for Nordy? Is that what you saw?
On 16, I pulled it up on the website here, and yep, Hunter Norby.
Norby.
Yep, Norby. And that one I'm looking up here. 18. Oh, they have a different one here.
Evan Paulson.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out that last name. Yeah, Evan Paulson.
Number 8.
Evan Paulson. Matson Hoff. Hoff. I couldn't read it.
Do you want to speak into your mic?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is it Kellen Dallin? Interesting.
All right, guys.
Here, come check it again. Here. Actually, didn't have this one on, so I was picking up there. So it should be louder. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You gonna run the scoreboard?
No, I was gonna do this here.
I can sit next to you real tight then.
Yep.
So I can run the scoreboard.
All right, Hayfield High School baseball is on the air. We are live from Jordan Mini-Met. And defending state champion Hayfield Vikings are here taking on the Ashby Arrows from way up north. Ashby, they are the maroon and gold team, 6A in the region. Head coach is Jared Larson. And for your Vikings, 13-2 on the season. Their only losses are to Jackson County Central, and they lost to Randolph. They are tied in the conference to go for conference with one loss with Randolph and Maple River. So for your Vikings on the mound, right-hander Nolan Clocky. Nolan last Saturday got the win down in Rushford, also hit 2 home runs in the first game. And the Vikings 14-5 win. Also beat Goodhue, so they went 2-0 last Saturday at Rushford to get to the 13 wins. This game was a postponement from yesterday due to some rain in the area, postponed to today. And we are live at the Jordan Mini-Met facility here. Very attractive, very nice. Host state tournaments year after year. This year they're going to be hosting 3A. Hayfield played here 3 years ago in the 1A state championships. So the Vikings will be the home team today, taking on the Ashby Arrows.
Ashby, the shortstop, number 5, Tauren Olsen.
And for Ashby, I believe they are undefeated. Nolan Clocky on the mound. And batting first here for the Arrows will be number 5, Tauren Olsen, starting shortstop. Going to be up high, a ball behind the plate, Carver Height. First base, Xander Jacobson. Second base will be Colby Foster. Shortstop, Easton Fritcher. Third base, Ethan Pack. Going to be fouled straight back. 1-1 count now on the batter. Left field, Jack Tho. Center field will be Isaac Watson. And in right field, number 11, Aiden Nelson. 1-1 pitch for Clocky. Up high, 2-1 the count. Fouled straight back, 2-2 will be the count on the leadoff batter for Ashby. Going to be a ball high, so it'll be a full count on the leadoff batter here for Ashby, Tauren Olsen. Shortstop for the Arrows. Three-two, swing and a miss. Clocky gets the strikeout. Out number 1 here in the top of the first.
Up next for Ashby, the third baseman, number 2, Carson Spangler.
Batting number 2 here for Ashby, number 2, the third baseman, Carter Spangler. Strike call, outside corner by Clocky. Curveball, strike 2, 0-2 now on the batter. Clocky will be pitching next year in college, moving on to Luther College in Iowa, Decorah, Iowa. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. Busy couple days here for the Vikings. On Friday, they'll be traveling for a doubleheader with Kenyon Wanamingo. And on Saturday, traveling to Austin to take on the Austin Packers. Also, there'll be JV games with both Kenyon. Strike 3. Nope, I guess that's not strike 3. He did check down to the first base. Umpire says no swing. So it's going to be a 2-2 count on the second batter here for Ashby. Fouled straight back. Batter stays alive. Carter Spangler. Curveball down low. Went with the curveball at 2-2. Now another full count on the batter, 3-2. Going to be up high, ball 4. So, 3-2 walk
Up
by
next for
Clocky.
Ashby, the center fielder, number 3, Carson Spangler.
This is going to be number 3, Carson Spangler, center fielder for Ashby. Dimensions here at the Jordan Mini Met, 310. Down the left field line, power alley, 355. Center, 360. Right field line at 315. Pitching from the stretch now is Clocky. Going to be a pop-up to the right side. Right field, Nelson makes the catch. First pitch pop-up by Clocky, the 3-hitter. That's going to be out number 2.
Now batting the first baseman, number 16, Hunter Norby.
Now batting the cleanup hitter, first baseman, 16. That's Hunter Norby. Keep an eye on the runner here now with the cleanup man up. Curveball, knocked down by Height. Saves it. Nothing doing there. Runner staying close to the bag at first. 1 ball now on the batter. Here's the 1-0 pitch by Clocky. Fly ball, right field. Nelson is chasing. And it goes out of play.
Don't trust him anymore.
Goes out of play, so 1-1 will be the count. Cleanup hitter for Ashby. Short lead by the runner at first. 1-1 pitch. Curveball just a tad outside. 2-1 now on the batter. Around the infield, Pack at third, Fritcher at short, Foster at second, Xander Jacobson at first. And be fouled straight back. 2-2 now on the count on the batter. Looked like the fastball there by Clocky. Wind blowing a little bit out toward right. 2-2 pitch. Curveball knocked down. Runner is going to be moving to second. I think he was running with the pitch. Height did knock it down. No throw to second. So a runner in the scoring position here for the Arrows. 3-2 on the cleanup batter here. Three-two pitch. Outside, going to be ball 4. So Norby gets the free pass.
Up next for Ashby, the pitcher, number 8, Evan Paulson.
So Ashby's got runners on second and first. Batting now number 8, the pitcher, Evan Paulson. 2 outs here. There's a strike call outside corner on the fastball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Clocky getting ahead of the batter here. Number 8, Paulson. Runners on second and first for the Arrows. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Clocky works out of it a couple of free passes, but he bears down here against the 5-hitter. 3-pitch strikeout for Nolan Clocky.
Summary for the top half of the first inning. No runs, no hits, 2 men left on base, and the score is still 0-0.
All right, for the Vikings, the batting order here looks like the same lineup we've gone with most of the games this year. Lead off will be Easton Fritcher, who'll be playing shortstop. Batting second, the pitcher Nolan Clocky. Batting third, the catcher Carver Height. Cleanup hitter, center fielder Isaac Watson. Batting number 5, right fielder Aiden Nelson. Batting 6th spot, third base Ethan Pack. Batting in the 7th spot, first base Xander Jacobson. DHing today will be Eric Bermia. And batting 9 will be second base Kobe Foster. Jack, though, is your left fielder. So for the first inning, Fritcher, Clocky, and Height for the Vikings. All right, Fritcher, the leadoff batter. Number 4, the shortstop. Big weekend in Rushford last week in game number 2. He had a grand slam, 3-run home run, 7 RBIs.
In about half the first inning, number 4, the shortstop, Easton Fritcher.
In the second game, that was against Rushford Peterson. First pitch is an inside ball on Fritcher. Got some power, knowing to bunt. Going to be a chopper to first and fielded by the first baseman. Out number 1 for Ashby.
Up next, the pitcher, number 5, Nolan Clocky.
Now batting number 5, pitcher Nolan Clocky. Big game against Goodhue last Saturday. I think he had 6 RBIs, 2 home runs in the first game last Saturday. Going to be a strike down the middle for Clocky. Coaching third base, head coach Casey Kreckling. Over at first, Tom Dublin. Going to be down low. 1-1 to count. Slow curve's going to be a pie. 2-1 now to Clocky. Going to be a chopper down third. Going to go foul. So 2-2 will be the count on Clocky. 2 losses on the season for the Vikings. First weekend of the year, they got beat by Jackson County Central, a 2A school. That score was 4-2. Going to be outside. 3-2 now to Clocky. The other loss to Randolph. Go for a conference matchup, but they play in a different section. Hayfield took the loss. They lost in the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 now to Clocky. Going to be a pop-up, high pop-up. Catcher loses it. Now he grabs it, and it's going to drop. Foul ball. New life there for Clocky. Catcher did not see it. The pitcher did. Pointed it out. And the last desperation by the catcher, it's going to drop for a foul ball. Three-two now to Clocky. Going to be outside. Ball is going to get away from the catcher. Clocky sprints down to first, and he's going to stay right there. So Clocky comes back.
Next up for Hayfield, number 16, the catcher, Carver, height.
With new life there, he gets a walk. Now batting in the third spot, Carver Height. Number 16, the catcher. With Height at the plate. Clocky gets a short lead at first. Swing and a miss. Going to be a down throw to first, and he's safe. Base ump calls him safe, moving in position. So 1 strike, 2 Height. Carver plays anywhere in the field. Pitcher, catcher, second, short, center. He's catching to start this game tonight. Going to be fouled straight back. 0-2 will be the count now to Carver. On deck is going to be Watson. Oh, 2 now to Carver. Ball low. 1-2 now. Clocky not too aggressive over at first.
The guy with the loud voice. Randy, he doesn't help you enough on the ball strike, does he?
1-2 pitch. Going to be outside. Another throwback. And again, he's in there. Good position by the base ump. Moving in position to make the call. Safe. That one wasn't as close as the first one down. 2-2 now to Height. Going to be up high, 3-2 now to Carver. He was in the hole 0-2, worked it to a 3-2 here now. Bottom of the first. Oh, it's going to be inside. Ball 4. Height's going to go to first. Clocky's going to move to second. Cleanup hitter Isaac Watson will be to the plate.
Up next for Hayfield, number 8, the catcher, Isaac Watson.
So for Carver, he worked that walk. 0-2. 4 straight bad ones by Ashby pitcher. Clocky on second. Height on first. Watson at the plate. 1 out here, bottom of first. Swing and a miss by Watson. Oh, 1 now to Watson. Going to be inside, gets away from the catcher. Clocky's going to move to the third. Height moves up to second. It did not get very far from the catcher. Good aggressive base running there by Clocky. Once he broke for third, Height was moving to second. 2 runners now in scoring position here for Watson. The ball was a ball, so 1-1's our count. Going to be up high. 2-1 on the count now to Watson. Be a shot down the right field line, and it's going to be fair ball. Clocky's going to score. Gets away from the right fielder. Watson's going to stop at second. 2 RBIs for Watson in the right field corner. Clocky scores from third. Height scores from second. And Watson with the double is in scoring position here with 1 out in the bottom of the first.
Up next for Hayfield, in right field, number 11, Aiden Nelson.
Now batting, number 11, Aiden Nelson, the right fielder. Strike call, inside corner. We're here live at the Jordan Mini Met. The sun is coming out. A few sprinkles early. Sun now. Gonna be a chopper to third. Third baseman comes in, charges, throws. Out at first is Nelson. Watson's gonna move over to third.
Up next at third baseman, number 1, Ethan Pack.
Now your 6-hitter, Ethan Pack, number 1, the third baseman. Watson's at third base. 2 outs. Going to be a pop-up down the left field line. That is going to go out of play. Strike 1 for Ethan Pack. Oh, 1 pitcher now to Pack. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. 2 runs in for the Vikings. Drives one, left center. Left fielder coming in and makes the catch. So Pack gives it a ride. Caught in left field. Good productive inning for the Vikings. 2 runs in the bottom of the first.
Get some music on here.
So a good first inning for the Vikings here at the Jordan Mini Met. 2 in the bottom of the first inning. The big hit was Isaac Watson. 2-run double. So 1 complete here at Jordan. So the 7-hitter will be up for the Ashby Earls. Number 1, that's Brody Ecker. He is the second baseman. Clocky in the first inning, 2 strikeouts and 2 walks.
Leading off for Ashby, the second baseman, number 1, Brody Ecker.
Strike down the middle for Clocky. Oh, 1 pitch. Going to be inside, 1-1. If the camera can see all the way out to the scoreboard. That's injured Hayfield player Caden Jacobson running the scoreboard out there. He's just left of the Jordan baseball on the scoreboard. Strike call, outside corner, Clocky. With a good outside strike there. 1-2 now on the first batter here in the second. Fouled back, out of play, still 1-2.
One is gone.
In the creek. The creek eats another one.
1-2 pitch here for Nolan. Going to be up high, 2-2. Going to be outside. 3-2 now on the batter. Clocky had him in the hole with a couple strikes. Now 3-2. First batter here in the second inning. Second baseman, Brody Ecker. Going to be a foul ball off to the right, out of play. Stays in the park. Three-two pitch. Going to be up the middle. Charged in by Foster. Foster, long throw. Safe at first. Foster had to go to his right. He fielded it cleanly. Got the good throw off. Good hustle there by Ashby. Ecker
Up
beats
next,
it out.
The catcher, number 11, Matson Hoff.
So he beats out the hit. Now batting will be the catcher, number 11, Matson Hoff. Nobody out. Runner on first. Good pitch there by Clocky. Jammed him, but he just got enough of it to get it up the middle. Pitching out of the stretch now, Clocky. Strike outside corner. Jacobson holding on with the runner at first. 0-1 pitch by Clocky. Strike two. Nice frame there by the catcher, Height. 0-2 no on the batter. Short lead at first by Ecker. 0-2 pitch. Fouls straight back to the screen. Batter stays alive. Still 0-2. Short lead at first. Curveball. Strike three. The big bender breaks in for called third strike. Out number one, third strikeout by Clocky.
Up next, the left fielder, number 13, Kellen Dolan.
Now batting number 13, the 8 batter, Kellen Dolan. Short lead at first by the runner. One out. Outside corner, strike one. Two zeros our score. The Vikings on top. Scored 2 in the bottom of the first. 0-1 pitch. Down the middle. Strike two. 0-2 on the batter now. Clocky finding his rhythm here in inning number 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Curveball, strike three. Another strikeout for Clocky. Number 4 in the game for Nolan. Had 18 in the game earlier this year.
Now batting for Ashby, number 12, the right fielder, Brady Christensen.
The number 9 batter now, number 12, Brady Christensen, the right fielder for Ashby. Runner at first, short lead. 2 outs now. Going to be outside. Ball one gets away from Height. Runner not moving. One 0 pitch for Clocky. Going to be a drive right over the shortstop. Base hit in the center. Watson slips. They're going to get him at 3. They got him in the hot box here. Pax got it. Throws a second. Foster and tags him out. Running mistake there by the Arrows. Watson did slip in the outfield. From here, it didn't look like it maybe was going to go by him, but he was able to stop it. The runner went too far to third base. They got the ball in quickly to Fritcher. Fritcher to pack to Foster. And third out by Ashby. So for Clocky that inning, 2 base hits. That last one is a nice line drive. First one. Was up the middle, but he works out of it. Running error by Ashby. 2 strikeouts for Clocky. In that inning, he's got 4 now in 2 innings. So a 0 spot goes up on the board for Ashby in the top of the second. Going to bring the Vikings to bat here. Xander Jacobson, the big first baseman, will be leading off this inning.
Leading off for Hayfield in the bottom half of the second inning, number 7, the first baseman, Xander Jacobson.
So for the Vikings, Xander Jacobson's going to lead off this second inning. Swing and a miss by Xander. Vikings got the 2-0 lead, got 2 in the bottom of the first inning. Batting here now in bottom of inning number 2. On deck is Eric Biermann. Strike 2 call for Ashby. 0-2 now on Xander. Going to be a swing and a miss by number 7, Jacobson. So a 3-pitch strikeout by Xander. Out number 1.
Up next for Hayfield, number 14, the DH, Eric Biermann.
So the 8 batter, number 14, just a freshman. DH today, Eric Biermann. Inside, ball 1. On deck will be Foster, number 8. Going to be chopped down to third. Third baseman handles it. Long throw. Out number 2. Good play by the third baseman there for Ashby. That's
Up next,
Carter
Spangler.
Spangler. Good play by him. Out number 2. Your number 9 batter, now number 8. Second baseman Kobe Foster, batting for the Vikings. Fritcher on deck. Going to be inside, ball 1 for Foster. Strike down the middle, 1-1 now on Kobe. One pitch. Outside, 2-1 now to Foster. Big at bat here for the 9-man. You can spin this lineup to get it to Fritcher, your leadoff batter. Big bonus for the Vikings. Going to be a swing and miss. 2-2 now on Foster. Chop, left side, foul ball. Stays alive, 2-2. Going to be up high, 3-2 now to Foster. Again, we got Fritcher on deck. Batting about 600 this year. 3-2 going to be chopped down to third. Third baseman mishandles it, and Foster's going to reach. Official score here. Error is the call on the third baseman. So Foster's going to reach here
Up next
on
for
the error.
Hayfield, number 4, the shortstop, Easton Fritcher.
Keeps this inning alive, brings up Fritcher, number 4. Easton last Saturday, 7 RBIs in Game 2, grand slam, 3-run home run against Rushford. Peterson. Fritcher in the first, he led the game off by grounding out to the first baseman. Coach Kreckling giving the signals. Pops it straight up. I think it's going to be in play here. Catcher, and it's a fair ball. And Fritcher's going to be thrown out at first. So the ball ended up in fair territory. So the Vikings are going to have out number 3. So it came back into fair territory. Fritcher was standing at home plate. They throw him out at first, and that's going to end the inning. So a tough play there by the Viking offense. The catcher, he loses it. Third baseman doesn't get it in time. The pitcher is pointing at it. It lands. It comes back into fair territory from foul territory, and Fritcher's thrown out at first base. A play you do not see very often. I'd have to say I've never seen it before. But it's an out. So we're going to inning number 3, top of the third. Clocky on the mound for the Vikings. Vikings got the 2-0 lead. They scored 2 in the bottom of the first inning on 1 hit. Yeah. Yep. But there's like a Hayfield Viking one too that Pack does. Like Hayfield. Top of the order here now for the Ashby Arrows. Tauren Olsen, shortstop, number 5.
Leading off for Ashby in the top half of the third inning, the shortstop, number 5, Tauren Olsen.
Olsen led the game off with a strikeout. One of 4 strikeouts for Clocky. Going to be a pie. Ball 1 for Clocky. And it's going to be a swing. Check swing. He went too far, so it's going to be a strike call. 1-1 now on the batter. The leadoff batter here in the third, and the leadoff batter in the game for Ashby. Going to be a strike outside corner. 1-2 now on the batter for Clocky. Curveball pops up in the infield and caught by Foster. Out number 1 for Clocky here starting the top of the third.
Up next for Ashby, the third baseman, number 2, Carson Spangler.
Now batting number 2, third baseman Carson Spangler. He got a walk in the first inning, stole second base. Can be a curveball outside, ball 1. Up high. Going to be 2-0 on the batter. Two-zero pitch here now for Clocky. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Two one pitch. Fouled straight back to the screen. 2-2 now.
I said their classes for umpiring and all this stuff. Next year?
2-2 pitch here for Clocky.
You can't do it.
Just on the outside, ball 3. Full count, 3-2.
He said he'd start umping some of the little or younger kids' games if you need help.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 for Clocky. Strikeout number 5 for Nolan.
Up next for Ashby, the center fielder, number 3, Carson Spangler.
Up next, number 3, Carson Spangler, center fielder. Popped up to the right fielder in the first inning. 2 outs here now for the Vikings in the top of the 3rd inning. Hayfield's got the 2-0 lead. Curveball outside, ball 1. Ball 2. A 3-hitter here for Ashby. Hunter Norby on deck. The cleanup man. 2-0 pitch. Going to be a chopper to short. Fritcher's got it. Left-hander's throw to Jacobson. Out number 3 for the Vikings. So a nice 1-2-3 inning there by Clocky. Gets 1 strikeout, pop up, and a ground out. And we're going to go with the bottom of the 3. Vikings got 2-0 lead. So for the Vikings, they got a busy rest of the week here. Friday, they're going to have a doubleheader with Kenny and Wanamingo. I'm thinking that game is in Wanamingo. JV is also going to have a game. And on Saturday, they're going to travel to Austin to take on the Packers from the Big 9 Conference. And then on Tuesday, we're going to come back home. We got a game rescheduled from last week. On Tuesday, we're going to be home against the Byron Bears. That'll be a non-conference matchup. And I believe that game they're going to recognize the seniors. And it's going to be cheeseburger night at the park, recognizing these seniors, defending state champions. That'll be Tuesday. Hopefully we get good weather, get these games in before we get ready to crank up for postseason play.
Lead off for Hayfield in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. The pitcher, number 5, Nolan Clocky.
All right, for the Vikings, the 2-hitter here, Nolan Clocky, is going to lead off in the 3rd inning. 2-0 our score. The Vikings on top. Going to be down low, ball 1. Clocky in the 1st inning, he walked, moved to second on a pass ball, and scored on a double by Watson. Going to be outside, ball 2 here for Clocky. On deck, your 3-hitter, Carver Height. Down the third base line. It's going to be a fair ball. Picked up by the left fielder cleanly. Going to be a base hit by Clocky.
Up next, the catcher, number 16, Carver Height.
Got by the third baseman. So Clocky gets a leadoff single here. Number 16, Carver Height, now at the plate. Short lead by Clocky on first. Going to be a ball outside. In the 2 games last Saturday in Rushford Peterson, 5 home runs were hit. Height got one of his own, a 3-run home run in the second game. Short lead by Clocky at first. 1-0 pitch. Going to be up high, 2-0 on the batter. On deck, Watson, center fielder, number 2. Two-0 pitch here now to Carver. Going to be a throw to first. Good play by the first baseman. Looked like a bad throw to first. Able to grab it. 2-0 here now to Height. Going to be a flare to right field. Right fielder's coming in. It's going to make the catch, throw back behind the runner, and safe. Ball gets away from the pitcher, but the catcher is there for backup. Good backup by Ashby. Good play by the right fielder. Came in. Ball was slicing away from him. Kind of a blooper. He came in, made a good catch. Clocky does get back to first.
Isaac Watson.
Now brings up Watson, the left-hander. So Clocky's at first. Watson had the big hit in the first inning, a 2-run double. Two zeros our score. The Vikings on top. They put up a 2 spot in the first inning. Only 2 hits in the game for the Vikings. Clocky has given up 2 hits. No runs so far. Watson at the plate. Bottom of the third. Going to be down low. Good stop by the catcher. It was in the dirt. Catcher Hoff with a good stop behind the plate. Going to be fouled straight back out of play. Strike 1 now to Watson. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of 3, 2-0 Vikings on top. Running is Clocky with a stolen base. Watson takes strike 2. So a stolen base by Clocky. 2 strikes now to Watson. Runner in scoring position for Watson once again. Fly ball center field. Coming in as a center fielder, makes the catch. He's going to throw to third. Clocky going nowhere. Going to stay at second. Good throw by the center fielder. Kind of off the end of the bat.
Next up for Hayfield, the right fielder, number 11, Aiden Nelson.
So 2 outs now for the Vikings. Going to bring up Aiden Nelson, number 11, the right fielder. Clocky's in scoring position at second. Vikings got the 2-0 lead. Bottom of 3 here. On deck is Pack. Gets away from the catcher. Moving up 1 base is going to be Clocky. He's going to be at third base now. Ball 1 on Nelson. Probably a wild pitch. Gets Clocky over to third. 1 ball on Nelson. We get Chopper going to go foul. 1-1 now on the batter. Going to be inside. Throwback to Clocky at third. Throw was off the base. Clocky's in safe. 2-1 now on the count to Nelson. Third baseman kind of holding on. Clocky at third. Be a pop-up right side of the infield. First baseman's going out. Looking right into the sun. Makes the catch. So Ashby Arrows work out of the jam here. They leave a runner at third as Nelson pops up to first baseman. Leadoff hit by Clocky. Produces no runs. Stranded at third. Going to the top of the 4. Vikings got the 2-0 lead. So for Ashby here in the top of the 4th, leadoff batter will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Norby, first baseman. He walked in the first inning, was stranded at first base. So far for Clocky, 5 strikeouts, 2 bases on balls, 2 hits for Clocky. So if you can see all the way out to the scoreboard in right field, Caden Jacobson wearing the white shirt right next to the hayfield sign out there. He is the scoreboard operator. Caden ditched the crutches. He's now walking around, throwing a little bit. He might get in some postseason action yet
Leading off
this
for
year.
Ashby, the top of the 4th inning. First baseman, number 16, Hunter Norby.
All right, for the Ashby Arrows here, the cleanup hitter will lead off this inning, Hunter Norby. He walked in the first, was stranded there. Big kid, looks like he's about 6'5". Strike down the middle for Clocky, 0-1. Up high. 1-1 now on the batter. Gets away from the catcher. They're going to call it a strike. Kind of checked this swing, but home plate umpire calls it a strike. If he holds that swing up, it'll definitely be a ball. Gets away from height. So the batter's going to help Clocky get to 2 strikes here. Clocky looking for strikeout number 6. Curveball. Ooh, up high. He's 6'4". That couldn't have been too high. So 2-2 on the batter. Curveball. Nice base hit up the middle there on the 2-2 pitch. Nice hit by Norby. 2-strike hit and punched it up the middle.
Now batting for Ashby, the pitcher, number 8, Evan Paulson.
Going to bring up number 8, Evan Paulson, the pitcher. So Jacobson goes about 6'4". Looks like he's eye to eye with Norby, so he's about 6'4". Strike the outside corner for Clocky. 2-0's our score. The Vikings on top. They put 2 up in the first. We're now in the top of the fourth. 3 hits on the board for Ashby. Runner at first. 0-1 pitch. Quick throw to first. Dive back. He's in safe. Big lead over at first. Squares the bunt. Misses the bunt. Strike 2 on the batter. He offers at it here. Paulson. Going to be 0-2 now for Clocky. Pack playing even with the bag at third. Not looking for an 0-2 bunt. Up high, ball 1. Clocky goes the 0-2 fastball up high. So 1-2 now on the batter. Strike 3, the curveball. Clocky gets to break in the strike zone. Out number 1, strikeout number 6 for Clocky.
Up next for Ashby, the second baseman, number 1, Brody Ecker.
All right, 1 out now for the Arrows. Runner on first. Going to be outside, gets away from height, on to second, goes the runner, Norby. Wild pitch. Moves the runner up to second. So 1 out, runner on second. The batter is Brody Ecker, the second baseman. He got a single in the first inning. Going to be a strike, outside corner, 1-1 now on the batter. Fritcher holding the runner on at second base. Strike 2, inside corner fastball by Clocky. 1-2 now on the batter here. Runner at second, 1 out for Ashby. Fouled straight back against the net. Batter stays alive for Ashby. 1-2 on the count. Curveball, strike 3. Hits the outside corner. Batter doesn't like it, but a good call there.
Up next for Ashby, the catcher, number 11, Mattson Hoff.
So that's out number 2. Seven strikeouts now for Clocky. 2 outs. Runner still at second base for Ashby. Strike down the middle. Strike 1. Number 11 is the batter, Mattson Hoff, the catcher. 2 outs here. Hoff in the first inning with struck out in the second inning. Outside. Good catch by Carver Height. He had a backhand that one. 1 ball and 1 strikes. 1-1 pitch for Clocky. Going to be a chopper. Left side, Pack comes in. Fields it. Going to hold it. No throw to first. Norby gets to third base. Going to be an inside or infield hit for Hoff.
Next up for Ashby, the left fielder, number 13, Kellen Dolan.
So it's going to be the left fielder, Kellen Dolan, number 13. So Norby moves to third on that infield hit by Hoff. Hoff is on first. See what Ashby does here. They got runners at the corners with 2 outs and the 8 batter for Ashby. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Inside fastball by Clocky. Oh, 1 pitch here now. Ashby's got something cooking here in the top of the 4th. Outside, ball 1. Backhand by the catcher. No running here by the runner at first. One pitch for Clocky. Fly ball right field. It's going to curve foul into the trees, possibly into the river. 2 strikes now on the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on for Ashby. Runner at first gets a big lead. He's going to run to second. And they're going to try to get the guy from third home on the steal. The Vikings are going to let him take second base. The runner at third does not advance, but it's a stolen base. So they have 2 runners in scoring position, but we got a 1-2 count on the batter. Pitching from the windup, Clocky, fastball, popped up, right side of the infield. Jacobson moving back, and he makes the catch. So Clocky works out of the jam, gave up a couple hits, gets 2 strikeouts, a pop-up to the first baseman. No runs for Ashby in the top of the 4th.
Sit back and see if that's better.
Turn that back up a little bit.
See if we got it.
So Ashby leaves 2 runners on there in the top of the 4th inning. Clocky has not been perfect, but he's working out of jams. 7 strikeouts for Nolan, 2 bases on balls, 4 hits for Ashby. And we're moving to the bottom of the 4th inning here for the Vikings coming to the plate. Will be number 1, Ethan Pack, third baseman. Ethan also is on the golf team. I think he golfed this last week in a conference matchup, too. So Pack's going to lead us off here.
Leading off for Hayfield in the bottom half of the 4th inning, the third baseman, number 1, Ethan Pack.
So Pack will lead off this inning. Popped up to the left fielder in the first. Going to be a chopper. It's going to go foul, strike 1 for Pack. Only 2 hits for the Vikings. Couple walks in the first. 1 big hit by Watson. They have a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Curveball, strike two. Good slow curve by the pitcher for Ashby. Oh, 2 pitch now to Pack. Going to be up high, 1-2. Going to be down low, 2-2 now to Pack. Leadoff batter on deck is Xander Jacobson. Foul back to the screen. Pack stays alive on the 2-2 pitch. Slow curve, hit the right field, and going to be caught by the right fielder. Nice catch. Brady Christensen, right fielder for Ashby, came
Up
in.
next, the first baseman, number 7, Xander Jacobson.
Made a great catch. Ball was slicing from him. Dove. Went to the turf. Came up with the ball. Nice catch. Out number 1. Jacobson now the batter for the Vikings. 1 out. Slow curve. Stays up high. Ball 1. Xander, he struck out in the second. Pop up, left field, it's high and deep. Left fielder makes the catch. Not quite to the warning track, but Xander did definitely get the meat part of the bat on that one. But 1 big out.
Next up for Hayfield, number 14, the DH, Eric Biermann.
2 outs now for the Vikings. Brings up Eric Bermia. He's DHing today for left fielder Jack Tho. Eric's been hitting the ball pretty good to third base. Fields it cleanly. Toss to first. And out number 3. Good efficient inning there by the pitcher for Ashby, Evan Paulson. Quick inning there going through the Viking lineup. So, 4 complete here at the Jordan Mini Met. 2-0 our score. The Vikings on top. Picked up 2 in the bottom of the first, and we're going to the top of the 5th.
You guys still leaving? They're talking about working?
They were all standing around with a camera. We have the coaches.
Well-dressed, clean-cut, and done for your journal. It's Michael Moore. I've been featured on the Higher Torch. Yes, get your 30 o'clock radio. It's finest on Rosie Ray Maxwell. Just because I don't play no Michael Moore on the radio, don't mean I'm not going to give you tickets again tomorrow, 3:30 and 4:30. Here's the XL in St. Paul, September 7th. Keep it on Jack Mariano. School your way in. They're like 2-hour non-stop wrestling event.
All right, for the Ashby Arrows, the number 9 batter is going to lead off this inning.
Leading out for Ashby in the top half of the 5th inning, the right fielder, number 12, Brady Christensen.
So number 12, the right fielder, Brady Christensen, will be the batter. First batter here after he made a nice diving catch in the right field last inning of a pack line drive. And he got a nice base hit up the middle his first time up. Chopper to third. Pack's got it. Throw to Jacobson. Out number 1. Going back to the top now for Ashby. Tauren Olsen, the shortstop.
Up next is shortstop, number 15, Tauren Olsen.
Olsen, he struck out in the first, popped up to the second baseman in the third. Batting here now in the fifth. Curveball is outside, ball one. Strike down the middle, 1-1 now on the batter. So Ashby comes from up north of, I believe, Alexandria. 6A is their region. And it says 80 is their enrollment compared to Hayfield, 191. So Ashby right around 400 in the population. I believe they're undefeated, ranked in the top 5 in 1A. Going to be strike 2 by Clocky. 2-2 now on the batter. Jared Larson, varsity coach. Couple-hour trip down to the Jordan Mini-Met for this matchup. Top 5 teams in the state in Class 1A. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2.
Now batting the third baseman.
8
number 2,
strikeouts
Carson
now for
Spangler.
Clocky. 2 outs now. Going to batter number 2 in the lineup. That's Carter. Carter Spangler, the third baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. He got a base on balls in the first, stole second base, and he struck out in the third. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on the first pitch. Strike 2, fastball down the middle, 0-2. Clocky looking to be pitching next year at Luther College in Decorah. The 0-2 pitch now for Clocky. Going to be a punch to right. That's going to fall for a hit in front of Nelson. Good 0-2 hitting there by the batter for Ashby. Spangler. He took the 0-2 pitch, just waited on it, put it out to right field for the base hit.
Up next is center fielder number 3, Carson Spangler.
Brings up number 3, Carson Spangler, the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 in the game. Popped up to the right fielder, and he grounded out to shortstop. Runner on first. Going to be a pop-up. Behind second, Foster's going back. Oh, and he missed it. Foster misses it. They're going to throw home. They're going to keep the runner at third. Taking second is going to be the batter. Both are Spanglers. Carter is going to be on third. Carson on second. Foster called it. Watson had a chance for the catch in center field.
Up next, the first baseman,
Ball
number
should have been
16,
caught
Hunter
probably by
Norby.
Watson. Now we go to the cleanup hitter, Hunter Norby. So the cleanup hitter now is up, first baseman. 2 runners in scoring position now for Ashby. Nice save there by Height on the curveball. Norby 1 for 1 in the game. He walked in the first and got a base hit in the fourth. All right, 1-0 on the batter conference there, Height and Clocky. So 2 runners in scoring position here for Ashby. And the 4 hitter is up. The table is set here for the cleanup hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Good fastball by Clocky. 6 hits on the board now for Ashby. One pitch. Curveball stays up high. Had a little bend to it, but it stayed up high. So 2-1 on the batter. Two-one pitch. Fouled straight back to the screen. So 2-2. Clocky came in with the fastball there. Top of the fifth here. Vikings got the 2-0 lead, but Ashby is knocking at the door. 2 runners in scoring position, and the cleanup batter is at the plate. 2-2 for Clocky. Down the middle, strike 3. A big swing and a miss. Clocky rears back, throws the heat there, gets it by Norby for out number 3. So the Vikings work out of the jam there. Runners at third and second. Clocky picks up strikeout number 9, 2 in the 5th inning. So we go to the bottom of the 5th, and Kobe Foster is going to lead it off for the Vikings. Spin that lineup, get to the top with Fritcher, Clocky, and Height. 2-0's our score. The Vikings hanging on to that 2-0 score. So for the Vikings, again, Friday, they're going to be traveling to Kenyon, Wanamingo. That's going to be varsity and JV. I think it's a doubleheader. Games are going to be played at Wanamingo. And on Saturday, traveling to Austin to take on the Packers, the Big 9 school. And I believe that will be at Riverland College. That's going to be, I believe, varsity and JV both.
Leading
And then they
off
got a
the hayfield in the
rescheduled
bottom
game.
half of the 5th inning, the second baseman, number 8, Kobe Foster.
And they got a game they just put on the schedule for Tuesday at home. They're going to recognize the seniors. State champs last year, the senior class. So Foster's going to lead off this bottom of the 5th. Kobe grounded out to third base in the second. Strike on the first pitch. Going to be fouled on the third base line in between Coach Crackley and the third baseman. So on Tuesday, they're recognizing the seniors, Easton Fritcher, Nolan Clocky, Carver Height, Isaac Watson, Kobe Foster. They were all on the state championship basketball team also. State championship baseball team. Strike 3, curveball. Looks at the 0-2 curve. Out number 1. Going to bring up now Fritcher.
Number 4, Easton Fritcher.
So Fritcher 0 for 2 in the game. 2 ground outs for Fritcher. Going to be inside. Ball 1. Fritcher looking to play baseball next year at the University of Minnesota. Last year he played, well, he's played center field the last 3 seasons. This year he's playing shortstop when he's not pitching. High pop-up. And it's just going to barely go out of play. About 6 feet out of play. So 1-1 would be the count on Fritcher. One pitch now to Fritcher. Third baseman playing inside the bag. One pitch. Going to be outside. 2-1. On deck, Nolan Clocky. Slow curve's going to stay up high. 3-1 now to Fritcher. 3-1 now to Fritcher. Going to be up high, ball 4. So Fritcher gets the walk. He's going to go to first base. Clocky now will be the batter. Nolan in the game, he is 1 for 1. He walked into first, scored on the Watson double, and he got a base hit, was stranded at second and the third. Coach
Up
Crackling
next, the pitcher, number 5,
calls
Nolan
out the
Clocky.
signal. We'll see what kind of lead Fritcher gets here. Clocky, knowing the bunt in this situation. Fritcher, big lead at first. Going to be a throw. Dives back. He's in there safe. Two zeros our score. The Vikings on top. We're here in the bottom of the 5th. Fritcher's on first with a big lead. Clocky at the plate. Oh, he went with the sidearm toss to pitcher. Fritcher just barely gets in. Base umpire right on the call. Good position by the base ump. Good move there by the pitcher for Ashby. Came with a sidewinder. All right. So we got a battle here between the pitcher and Fritcher at first. Fritcher's going to go. It's in the dirt. It's going to be no throw. So Fritcher's going to go in standing up. Stolen base for Fritcher. So for Clocky, it's 1 ball. Is the count. Height is on deck for the Vikings. Second baseman is holding the runner on. Comes in, back to his position. Going to be outside. Ball 2 for Clocky. Beautiful night here at the Jordan Mini Met. Vikings got the 2-0 lead. Going to be down low, 3-0 is going to be the count on Clocky. Fritcher's at second, and we're going to have a conference on the mound between catcher and pitcher. 3-0 the count on Clocky. Your 3-hitter, Height, is on deck. All right, 3-0 is the count on Clocky. Thinking there's definitely going to be the red light here by Coach Crackling. 3-0 pitch with Fritcher at second, being held on by the second baseman. Going to be inside. Oh, he called it a strike. So it's a strike call on Clocky. 3-1 now on the batter. Good pitch there by Ashby. Worked the inside corner. That one's inside. Almost the same pitch, working the inside corner, but the call goes for Clocky. Ball
Next up
4,
for
so he
Hayfield,
goes down
the
to
catcher,
first.
Number 16, Carver, Height.
So Clocky gets his second walk, and we're going to have a conference on the mound between, looks like, a coach for Ashby, and also Coach Creckling's going to talk to his batters. So first and second, the Vikings got a one-out rally going here. Your 3-hitter, Carver Height, is at the plate. Height, he walked and scored in the first, and he popped up to the right fielder in the 3rd inning. Pitcher's going to stay in the ball game for Ashby. So Fritcher will be at second, Clocky at first. 2-0 our score, the Vikings on top. Second baseman's holding on with the runner. Big hole on the right side of the infield for Height. Big slow curve comes down for a strike. Nice curveball there by Paulson. First base Clocky not being held on. Second baseman is hanging around second base. Swing and a miss by Height. Big swing there. 0-2 now on the batter. Watson's on deck for the Vikings. Paulson trying to work out of the jam here. He's got Height 0-2, only one out. Slow curve just outside. So it's going to be a 1 ball, 2 strikes. Went with the curveball there at 0-2. One and two now to Height. Slow curve. Strike 3. The big bender comes across the plate. Nice pitch there by Paulson. Big strikeout there by Ashby.
Number 2, Isaac Watson.
So that's out number 2. Big strikeout there. Watson now up. Still runners on second and first. Watson's got the big hit in the game. 2-run double in the first. Anything in a base hit to the outfield should score Fritcher in this spot. Going to be a chopper. Left side could be a tough play. The left-hander's running. And a nice throw by the third baseman. Paulson works out of the jam as Watson grounds out to third base. Promising inning there by the Vikings. Ends up with 0 runs. So we're going to go to the top of the 6th. Still 2-0's our score. Vikings on top.
To help you get almost 30 minutes more restful sleep per night. Sleep Number takes care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. And now, during our Memorial Day sale, save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Quad Bed free now in $19.99, only for limited time. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
Okay, let's start unloading the sod over
The
here.
grass is always greener when Hibrucas Lawn Care does the mowing.
And then we want to use flower bed starter before lunch.
They need a new landscaping designer to keep their budding business growing.
Can we double check the incline here? This one used to drain this way.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Look, it's heartburn. He's gonna try and ruin up it.
Don't worry. I've got Prilosec OTC. One pill in the morning prevents excess acid production that can cause frequent heartburn.
Nice. Aloha, heartburn.
Block heartburn from your summer bucket list with Prilosec OTC. It's possible while taking Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
So we're going to the top of the 6th inning. Vikings got the 2-0 lead.
And look for Prilosec OTC at Walmart or Walmart.
And for Ashby, their number 5 hitter is going to come to the plate. Evan Paulson, the pitcher, showed some guts in that inning there. He had to deal with Fritcher at first base with only 1 out. Works out of the jam, getting the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter. So Paulson did a great job there in the bottom of the 5th. For Clocky, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 5 hits. Top of 6th here. Don't know where the pitch count is. Shouldn't be too bad.
Leading off for Ashby in the top half of the 6th inning, the pitcher, number 8, Evan Paulson.
All right, the batter is going to be Paulson, the pitcher. Going to be a base hit. Nope, going to be caught by Jacobson at first, and he goes to the bag for out number 1. I thought that one was going to be by him, but Xander did a good job. Tracked her down and gets the bag for the out.
Up next, the second baseman, number 1, Brody Ecker.
Now brings up Brody Ecker, the second baseman for Ashby. Curveball is going to be outside. Ball 1. Ecker 1 for 2 in the game. Got a base hit in the second, struck out in the fourth. Strike call for Clocky, 1-1. 5 hits for Ashby. Ground ball on the right side. Foster has got it to Jacobson. Out number 2.
Now batting the catcher, number 11, Matson Hoff.
Now the catcher, number 11, Matson Hoff. He's 1 for 2 in the game. Struck out in the second. Base hit in the fourth. 2 quick outs here for Clocky. Keeping that pitch count down here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on the batter. Going to be a ball outside. Big batter here for Clocky. If he can get through the 6th inning here, 1, 2, 3 inning. For Ashby, they'll have 8-9-1 for the 7th. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clocky looking for a single-digit pitch inning here. Time was called by home plate umpire. So for Hoff, he's in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside corner, strike 3, rung up by the home plate umpire. Nice, efficient inning there by Clocky. 1, 2, 3, 6th inning. And I believe that's 10 strikeouts now for Clocky. Ain't going to get his record of 18, but he's got 10. So we're going to go with the bottom of the 6th. Vikings got the 2-0 lead. All right, going to the bottom of the 6th here for the Vikings. Aiden Nelson's going to lead it off, the right fielder. Beautiful ballpark here in Jordan, the Mini Met. Iowa's got the Field of Dreams, but I think this is the Field of Dreams right here. Beautiful stadium here. Green grass, manicured perfectly. Vikings played here 3 years ago in the Class A state tournament. That's when Fritcher was only a 9th grader.
Leading off Hayfield in the bottom half of the 6th inning, the right fielder, number 11, Aiden Nelson.
Had the first round game here. I think the Vikings went 0-2 that year. So Aiden Nelson going to lead off here for the Vikings. Paulson's going all the way for Ashby. He's been hanging in there. Gave up 2 in the first. Vikings have had their chances, but Paulson's been tough for Ashby. Been throwing that big slow curve. Big strikeout last inning of Height with 2 guys on with that slow curve. 0-2 now to Nelson. Big slow curve stays up high. Nelson 1 for 2 in the game. Got a hit in the first. popped up to first base in the third. Going to be out of play. 1 ball, 2 strike the count. Down in the right field bullpen. Carver Height warming up. One and 2 now to Nelson. Going to be outside, so 2-2. Going to be outside. Going to be 3-2 now. Looked like he went with the curveball. Bounce to the catcher. Full count here. Aiden Nelson, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Paulson goes with the fastball. Gets Nelson to swing and miss.
Up next, the third baseman, number 1, Ethan Pack.
Now brings up Ethan Pack. 0 for 2 in the game. 2 pop-ups to right field. Pop-up. It's going to stay in play, I think. Third baseman over. Makes the catch. Right in front of the dugout. So Paulson's trying to duplicate Clocky's low pitch inning.
Now back
Quick
to the
1-2.
first baseman, number 7, Xander Jacobson.
Brings up Xander Jacobson. He struck out in the second, hit one deep to left in the fourth. Just in front of the warning track. Curveball in for a strike. Evan Paulson making that curveball work today. Strike 1 on Jacobson. Oh, a swing and a miss. That ball was in the dirt. 0-2 now to Jacobson. So Paulson got 2 strikes on Jacobson, looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning. Slow curve. Oh, just stays up high. Good looking pitch. 6'4". Jacobson. Close call there on ball 1. Fly ball, left field. Left fielder's going back. Right in front of the fence, makes the catch. A couple feet from the warning track. 310 down the left field line, but it's an out. Jacobson gets good wood on it with 2 strikes. So a quick 1-2-3 inning there for Ashby. Vikings still got the 2-0 lead. They put 2 up in the first, and we're going to the top of the 7th. 2-0, Vikings lead.
I said, are you gonna be my girl?
So getting ready here for the top of the 7th. Clocky's going to stay on the mound for the Vikings. Height did warm up, but they probably just get that right arm kind of warm. See what happens here in the top of the 7th. A good efficient inning by Clocky in the 6th. He had a 1-2-3 inning. I got him for 10 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 5 hits to Ashby. I know 2 have been some nice line drive. I think 3 were pretty good line drive hits for Ashby. And again, the Vikings, they got a busy rest of this week. Friday, they're at Kenyon Wanamingo. Saturday, they're going to travel to Austin to take on the Packers, and they're going to home on Tuesday. So come on out on
Leading
Tuesday. It's a
off for
rescheduled
Ashby
game.
in the top half of the 7th inning, the left fielder, number 13, Kellen Dolan.
So on Tuesday, they're going to be hosting the Byron Bears. AD Pack and Coach Kreckling got the Bears on a non-conference game on Tuesday to have one more home game, say farewell to the seniors. Concession stand will be open. Come on out. Get some food and salute this senior class. 2 state championships in basketball, 1 in baseball. We can give them a good salute, send off the playoffs on Tuesday. Give me a chopper up the middle. Left-hander charges. Fritcher with a throw. Out number 1. Nice play there by Fritcher. Looks like he's done it forever. He hasn't.
Up next, right fielder, number 12, Brody Christensen.
All right, that was the 8 hitter for Ashby. Now the number 9 hitter, Brady Christensen, the right fielder. He got a base hit in the 2nd. Nice line drive. Grounded out to 3rd base in the 5th. Got a couple nice catches in right field. Going to be a strike 1 for Clocky. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. On deck, back to the top of the order, would be Tauren Olsen. Fly ball down the left field line. It's going to go foul. Falls in between everybody out there. Fritcher came from short, and he was about the closest to it. So 0-2 on the batter here for Clocky. On the batter for Clocky. Down the middle, strike 3. Clocky goes with the fastball, gets strikeout. Number 11 for Clocky. So 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. 2-0, Vikings got the lead.
Up next, the shortstop, number 5, Tauren Olsen.
All right, we're going to the top of the order here. Tauren Olsen struck out in the 1st. Popped up to 2nd base in the 3rd, and he struck out in the 5th. 2 outs here, top of the 7th. Outside, ball 1. There's a strike, outside corner, 1-1 on the leadoff batter. 2 outs here. Clocky's got 2 in the dugout, top of the 7th. Up high, going to be 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Going to be a chopper. Pack's going to come in, gloves it, throws off balance, bad throw. It's going down the right field line. Running to 2nd, and it's going to go, I believe, out of play. All right, so it's going to be an error.
It's still in play.
Error on the 3rd baseman. Looks like an error on Pack. So the ball does go out of play. Xander Jacobson can hold on to it. So it's going to go out of play. The runner is going to be at 2nd base. That's Tauren Olsen. All right, so we're going to do some switching up here. We're going to have a pitching change. Clocky is going to come out. They're going to switch places. I believe Clocky's going to catch now. Height's going to pitch. So Height did warm up before that inning. They tried to give Nolan the complete game. So we got a break here in the action. 2-0 is our score. Vikings on top. Runner on second for Ashby. The batter will be Carson Spangler, the third baseman. He's 1 for 2 in the game, a walk, strikeout, and a base hit. So Carver Height's going to go to the mound here for the Vikings. Clocky is going to go behind the plate. Carver, a lot of pitching this year. The starting pitchers usually go Fritcher, Clocky, Height, and Watson for the Vikings. All right, so Nolan's getting ready here, putting on the catching equipment, going behind the plate. Carver Height will be on the mound for the Vikings. He's coming in with a runner on second base. 2-0 score, Vikings on top.
It's just a pitcher-catcher switch, right?
Looks like, yep.
Now batting for Ashby, the third baseman, number 2, Carson Spangler.
So number 2, the third baseman, Carson Spangler, will be at the plate. Runner on second base. On the mound is going to be Carver Height. Clocky now behind the dish. Going to be down low. Getting to third base is going to be the runner. Gets by Clocky. Runner at third. Top of the 7th here, 2-0 our score. Runner on third for Ashby. 1 ball count. Going to be ball outside. So 2-0. There's a strike. Inside corner, strike 1. So 2-1. Going to be a ground ball right side. Foster's got it. Throws and out. So Height comes in, throws 4 pitches, gets the ground out, and the Vikings are going to get the 2-0 win. Put up 2 in the first, and that holds up. Great pitching by Clocky. I got him for 11 strikeouts, 2 walks, gave up 5 hits. 1 error on the Viking, or 2 errors on the Viking defense. Only mustered 2 hits. The big hit was for Isaac Watson in the first, a 2-run double that scored Clocky and Height. So the Vikings pick up win number 14 on the season. Being a good team here. I know they're ranked, I think, in the top 5 in Class 1A. Hayfield's ranked in the top 5. So a good matchup here. Who knows? Maybe they'll see him again down the line. That would only be in the state tournament. But a lot of games yet to play at the end of this season. Again, a reminder, the baseball team will be in action Friday at Kenyon Wanamingo, Saturday at Austin High, home on Tuesday, hosting the Byron Bears. That one's not on the schedule. Concession stand will be open. It's going to be cheeseburger night, and they're going to salute the seniors, graduating seniors again, Fritcher, Clocky, Height, Watson, Kobe Foster. So, the baseball team travels to the beautiful Jordan Mini Met. They get the 2-0 win over Ashby. Win number 14 on the season. Thanks to everybody who put this together. I know Casey did. I know AD Chris Pack. We got this YouTube rolling, so I hope you all enjoyed it. We got about 197 people on right now. So thanks for joining us. Vikings get the 2-0 win. Beat a very tough Ashby team. Good night. Thanks for joining us.